Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Very excited for today's beer. It is day 9 of the Beer Advent Calendar Tree that Brad and Jessica Elson from 31st Brewing sent. And sounds like another beer I'm going to quite enjoy. And I haven't had this style, well, I haven't had this base style in a while. So it's an Imperial Stout. Well, yeah, milk. Well, yeah, milk. Okay, specifically, an Imperial Milk Stout. And then it's Neapolitan flavored. So vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. And this one, though, is aged in bourbon barrels. So you have the different colors for the different flavors that you get in that ice cream. And sorry, I think my cold's coming back. 10.5% ABV, if I didn't say that. 3 bites in every sip, so just like the ice cream. And then, let's see, it was packaged just under 2 months ago. Milk stout with natural flavors. So I don't know if that means that they did use actual vanilla or not, or cocoa nibs or not, strawberries or not. From the Neapolitan stouts I have had, actually the guys, glad I wasn't even playing on this. The North Brewery has done one called Neo. But anyway, excuse me. In my mind, the strawberry would be the hardest one to nail. Like vanilla in a stout, obviously, chocolate stout, obviously, but to really get that strawberry down. So yeah, I'm hoping to get all three flavors going into it. I'm thinking with a bourbon, the bourbon barrel, that vanilla will definitely come through. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that was the end of my thought. Yeah. If you're new to my channel, I love bourbon barrel aged stouts, so I'm thinking this will be something I enjoy quite a bit. All right, so it doesn't matter how much I clean these glasses. Yeah, it's pretty black. Some brown, but yeah, not surprised. It's in that double-digit stout family. There's just a little bit of brown, but it's mostly black. Um, just under a finger of light mocha head. Small bubbles in the center. There's some small to medium bubbles. Yeah, looks like a stout. Let's get to the aroma. It's interesting. I actually get a mix of, so I kind of get like the strawberry first, but then I get the mix of the strawberry, chocolate, a little bit of vanilla. I thought, if I'm being honest, I thought the vanilla would be the most, given some sort of vanilla ingredient, and then also the the vanillin I would get from the barrels. But there's some of that barrel. This is right on my cellar, so it should be whatever's my temperature in my cellar. So shouldn't be too cold. Tell you what, doing this blind, man, when I pull out that barrel like enough to be like it's definitely aged in a barrel because it's a very subtle barrel because of that strawberry and even the strawberry. It's not like screaming um, strawberry. It's not to say it's not aromatic. It's just not like it's like such a strong berry note. I just don't know if I would like specifically say strawberry versus raspberry or something, for example, or blackberry. And then it has that little bit of roast from a stout, so dark chocolate makes sense there. Sure, some of that vanilla. But yeah, smells good. Not the greatest smelling, certainly not the worst smelling. I'd put it somewhere in the medium area. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. Oh, I didn't. I don't think I said the name of the brewery. Saugatuck. Which now I said it makes no sense because you would have read it in the description, so or the title. That's good. I like that. Yeah. Okay. Overall, I like it. It's a little thin. I'm surprised with that double digit and aged in burnt barrels. I would have thought just a hair thicker. Not much. It's not a huge knock. Okay. I'm just trying to be fair. Um, but other than that, big roast, which again lends itself to some of that like chocolate taste. That barrel is not overpowering. I'm curious how long it was actually in the barrel for, but it adds a nice little layer there. Um, it's interesting. There's a little bit of warmth, like in my chest now that I didn't notice in the taste, but I'm noticing after the fact. kind of like the aroma. It's a little bit more obviously strawberry, but if you told me like raspberry was in it, I wouldn't be surprised. So you definitely get that berry note. I do think it leans strawberry, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if it was raspberry. Okay. That roast chocolate quality is nice. And again, I guess going into this, I kind of thought it'd be like a lot of vanilla, and that's not the flavor of those three I get the most. So I'm kind of surprised by that. But it is there, just not as much as the other two, in my opinion. And then that barrel, just this nice subtle booziness, kind of like, all right, so you take the ice cream, right? You get a blender, right? You take the ice cream, you put a little bit of bourbon in it, and then maybe like some coffee to get that like roasty quality. That's about the best. It's not exactly what this tastes like, but that's like kind of the best like mix of what I'm getting. Um, and again, just a little bit of that coffee for the extra roast, just a little bit of bourbon because those are, not dominant flavor. I would say anything dominates this, which is probably a good thing. Like they're in sync together and they're relatively balanced together. It's good. I tell you what, this is not a knock at the beer, but this is dangerously drinkable. I could for a double digit beer, I could drink this quick. Um, And that aftertaste is nice. A lot of dark chocolate, which is what I typically like in a stout, especially a bourbon barrel aged stout. Is I like that dark chocolate, dry kind of finish. Um, and this has relatively long legs with a finish. It's a long taste. Yeah, I like this. Thanks for sending it, guys. I would have obviously never. I don't get this anywhere near me, so it's awesome that you guys send it. Check them out for sure. I'll make sure at the very least link to them in the description below. I'm excited for day 10 that I'll do tomorrow. And everything should be out by Christmas. So it'll be good. And let's see. Check me out. Instagram Untapped. No hype beer reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and hope that I don't get more sick. Cheers.